Hi guys, welcome back to CycleGF channel. In this video, we're going to be talking about the scam that is run on the wheel, on the Monopoly wheel, on Evolution. And there has been a lot of requests by our members in the channel to talk about the scam work on Evolution Gaming Monopoly wheels. So basically, I have done my research and I've done quite a bit of forensic analysis on both on the psychological behavior of the presenter, like the dealer, the person who is basically representing the game, such as this one here, right here. Okay, so in this game, basically, this game show is represented by the host, and usually it's a guy or it's a female, and they hold a microphone, and basically they put up a show in order to basically entertain the bettors, the players, while he push on this wheel. Okay. Now, we have talked about a lot of scam work based on the augmented reality on baccarat games, as well as blackjack, and we have also talked about the scam work on roulette, how the balls, or how does the ball bounces around based on underlying magnet or technology that they use through remote controls. They can bounce the balls in order to avoid the player winning. Now, in this wheel, so basically we're going to be paying attention to the wheel as well as the host in terms of his psychology and in terms of his reaction to various incidents, and see where the scam is. Let's start.
Y'all might think like, damn, he's losing money right now. Maybe we ever play this game. Look at this. Sweet little full rolls?
What?
Full rolls?
Yep.
Oh, what? No.
What? All right. So somebody says here, scammer. It rolled back. Ha 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 ha. All right. So basically, let's analyze this situation. What the hell happened? All right. It was just about to, go on to this four rolls, and that was big, by the way. So why? I mean, I thought that this extension here, whatever we're gonna call it, let's call it a stick, right? This one is basically, it looked like as if definitely is going to go into the four rolls, right? I mean, that was very, very obvious. But I mean, it seemed like there is something here. It was holding it back. So what we will do, we will zoom into this area right here, right in the bottom here. Okay, and then we will find out that there is another extension, invisible, almost invisible, that usually is not there. I don't know if if it is extendable automatically whenever it comes to a big win, or they put it specifically for this game. So let's watch this carefully in terms of this another sort of extension, and we're going to zoom into it and explain why it did not go into the four rolls, despite the fact that it was about to go. I mean, it was ready to go there. I mean, physically speaking, I mean, technically speaking, it was supposed to go there, but something held it back. Something held it back. So let's watch.
What?
Hold on.
Rolls?
Hold on. Okay, there you go. There you go. Okay, now there you go. Okay. Still, it's rolling. I mean, it should be going. Look, I mean, it is definite. Look at the angle. I mean, it was sitting right there, and if it was not controlled, it would have definitely gone to the four rolls. Okay, this kind of position is definitely, the stick was about to fall into this area of four rolls, but something held it back. Something held it back, and that's because there is another string here was trying to prevent this black stick, to fall into this area. So let's see this very closely. There you go. Wow. I mean, I cannot imagine why it didn't go to the other, to the four rolls. Oh my God! I mean, look, still, I mean, something is holding it back. Oh wow! Damn. Okay, guys. I mean, you can't fool me, and I know that you guys cannot be fooled either. All right, this is definitely was going to go into the four rolls, right? So something was holding it back. Something was holding it back. There you go. I mean, guys. I mean, can you see the scam? Oh my God! I mean, this is definitely a scam. Somebody was putting. Okay, now here you go. Somebody put $30 here, $45 on the 10, $25 on the. So basically, there must have been a huge bet that basically the casino or the evolution prevented this tick to fall into this four rolls area. So let's see. Okay, now it is still like a magnet. Okay, so it's like as if like it's frozen. It's not moving. Okay, there you go. Now it's guys. I mean, it's impossible for this stick to move from this round surface. From this point right here, it is definitely supposed to slide in. Right? It is definitely was supposed to slide in, but something was holding it back. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh my God! Look at this. Look at this is. I mean, a man-made physical manipulation. Okay. There you go. There. Oh my God. Wow. Even he is pretending that he doesn't know what's going on. Yeah, right. And he's like, "Hey, what? Okay, now, I mean, guys, I'm gonna show you the string. Okay, we're gonna zoom into it, and you guys gonna see that it's a string. Below this black stick, and is pretty much is preventing the stick to fall into this area. And then we're going to be playing another game, and we'll show you guys, that sometimes this thin string right here below this, it's not there, and the overall stick is shorter than this, and it's basically falls into different zones pretty easily, okay, without any type of resistance such as this.
What? What?
All right, see, okay, so basically that's what happened. All right, so now let's zoom into it and see exactly what does it look like. There is a some sort of string attached to this black stick. So we're going to zoom into it. Because now we're going to be zooming into it, and we will be identifying the additional extension below that stick. Here we go. All right, so basically that's what happened. Okay, now you guys can see the string right here. There is a some sort of extension. So why do you need that extension? I don't understand. That's where the scam is, guys. All right. Now there is a thin, sort of like could be a thin film of aluminum or some kind of metal that is attached below that black stick, and that was preventing the stick to fall into the four holes. Right. So basically, let's do this again and see how it helped basically to prevent the black stick to fall. All right, so let's do it a little bit backward. Okay, a little bit more back. What the hell? Okay. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to be watching that string, how it prevented the black stick to fall. So as you guys can see, right now, just pay attention to this metal here below this black stick that prevented the stick to fall on the other side. So here you go. Okay, so it's basically it resisted the black stick to fall, and it really kind of like created a very strong resistance for the black stick to fall on the other side. So that's that's what it is. So basically, this string usually is not there in many games that I have followed. So it's the first time I see this kind of I don't know if this kind of this metal is an additional extension. It can be automatically extended depending on the game, or how they did it is kind of like ambiguous. So that's what it is. That's what the scam is. This additional metal that is attached below this black stick prevented the black stick to fall into these four rolls. All right, so let's move on to another clip. Now this is another game, another Monopoly wheel game, and this one has the same problem. Okay, so let's play this clip Right. Now, this one has some sort of a different dynamic to it, right? The previous one that we've seen, that it prevented the stick to fall into this four rows. But this one, it did actually fall into this four rows, but it easily fell on the other side, despite you know. So this wheel kind of like went back and forth. Very lightly, by the way. There was no force to it. But so basically, let's repeat this and watch what happened again. Okay, now there you go. It's kind of settled very quiet, very nicely on four rolls. But then someone steered the wheel on the other side. Okay, so they steered the wheel on the opposite side by force. Okay, now this is 100% scam, right? So it should not have done that. I mean, there's no reason for the wheel to go onto the other side so forcefully. I mean, this is absolutely ridiculous. Oh, look at this. What the hell? I mean, even she's surprised. I mean, whoever basically now this kind of like confirms that the wheel is controlled, and we'll be showing you guys another clip to tell you guys how this wheel is controlled. So definitely this wheel is controlled, and let's play this again to confirm that the wheel is controlled. They pushed it, okay? Right. Obviously they pushed the wheel. Right. In this clip, we're going to be showing you the wheel on crazy time. So now we're going to be explaining how the wheel is controlled. So we have seen how they prevented the stick on the first clip, how they prevented the stick to fall on the four rolls, and then another clip, basically the stick easily fell on the other side when it was sitting on the four rolls, right? So they push the wheel. So obviously they cannot do that unless the wheel is controlled. So in this video, we will explain exactly how they control the wheel. So let's get started. I'm going to be playing this clip right here, short clip, and we will explain how the wheel is controlled.
Hello everyone, ladies and gentlemen, and today I want to tell you about situation that happened to me when I was playing Crazy Time today. So bring some popcorn and cola, cause now we're going to fuck these fucking thieves. Let's go, boys. So I played Crazy Time as usual, and yeah, I hate this game cause usually it's like one.
Hey, look at this stick right here. This stick is very short and there are no strings, right? So how are they going to control this? Obviously, they're going to control through the wheel. The wheel is controlled. So basically, yeah. So you can see the difference between this stick and the other stick. There is no extension here. The other one had an extension. So let's continue.
1 1 2 1 coin flip 3x, then pachinko 7x, then 1 1 2 1, like you know what I'm saying, guys. Yeah, like it's insanely bad, and I think everyone knows about breaks behind this wheel. But today I wanted to play Crazy Time, so I was playing and suddenly I got a pachinko, boys. I was like, no fucking way, it's gotta be a prank. Like pachinko, that's insane. And it was a prank, cause look what was after that. Pause like 3 minutes, and then we can hear voice of main red, of the most important thief in this goddamn company, Evolution Gaming.
The pachinko was the previous outcome, and it did not, it triggered no spin. I can continue. I can spin. Okay, thank you. Everybody, we're gonna continue with another round here. Best of luck to you.
That's insane, right? And at that moment, I realized that they had gone out of their fucking red minds. And
Okay, guys, do you know what happened here? All right, so basically, she spinned, and and then the stick, went into this pachinko area. So and then it basically looked like it's the winner. But then she got an instruction from the back office that she didn't have the permission to spin the wheel. right? So she spin the wheel without them telling her to spin. So now that's a confirmation that the wheel is controlled. You got it? Okay, now this is what I wanted to explain to you guys, that 100% is confirmed that this wheel is confirmed. So basically, she got an instruction to cancel the previous win, because she didn't have an instruction, or she didn't have a permission to spin the wheel, and she spun the wheel without a permission. So I mean, this is like the guy said, this evolution is out of their mind. How can they do that? It doesn't really matter if she got the permission or not. I mean, the wheel is a wheel, right? If the wheel can spin autonomously, independently, without any control, there shouldn't be a problem. So obviously, she did the spin, and they could not control the wheel, or they could not control the result of the wheel, and therefore they told her to cancel the previous win and to spin it again, because it had to spin under their control. All right, so that's what happened. You can continue now. So basically, that's what they're saying. Now they're saying, go ahead and spin the wheel, and she's like completely shocked, as if she has seen something really scary. So basically, look, I mean, I don't blame her, and this is absolutely nonsense. But again, this is a proof that the wheel is controlled. Now she's saying, I can spin now. They're saying, yes, go ahead and spin now. But the previous guys, basically the guys who bet on the previous, they didn't get any win on that pachinko. All right, so that's what happened. So basically, and this just keeps going on and on and on.
Okay, thank you, everybody. We're connected.
Okay, thank you. So basically, she's saying, thank you very much for giving me the permission to spin this wheel. All right, guys. So that's a proof that this wheel is 100% controlled, and the outcomes are controlled manually. All right.
Continue with another round here. Best of luck to you.
That's insane, right? And at that moment, I realized that they had gone out of their fucking red minds. And now, guys, I just want to show you what the fuck is going on here.
Yeah, I know, but look at this. The chat was going crazy. They are all like, this is not acceptable. Oh my God, this is terrible. I don't know why you guys keep playing online, guys. These guys, they don't care. They don't respect any laws. They don't care about the reputation. All what they want is to take your money out. All right, guys. So basically, there you go. And this was based on the request that I have received from many of you to produce, instruction or tutorial video on how they could possibly scam any sort of wheel game like Crazy Times and Monopoly. There it is. This is a daylight robbery. These guys are not there to donate money to you guys across the globe. It's 100% controlled, and there's a lot of scam going on. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on our next video. Cheers.